Firstly, Jadon, welcome to Chelsea. It's
Thank you.
delighted to have you here. How excited are you to join it and to get going?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, London is where I grew up, so I'm happy to be back.
What have the last sort of 24 hours been like for you?
It has been a bit crazy. Obviously, the last day of the transfer day, so it's expected to be a bit crazy. But I'm happy it's finally done.
Why Chelsea? What was it that sort of drew you to the project?
I think it's the manager really. Obviously, I knew him from when I was at Man City and when he was with Pep, and I just knew. Obviously, he spoke to me on the phone about his project and what he was building here. And for a young player like myself, it's exciting. So can't wait to get started.
As the manager sort of explained what he would like from you this season.
Yeah, definitely. He doesn't really need to say. Obviously, they're signing me for a reason, obviously, to contribute to the team, and hopefully I can do that.
What is it that you like about Enzo so much? His sort of style of football, his sort of how the way that he wants to employ you.
Yeah, I think it's his style of play. The wingers when they get on the ball, he just loves his wingers that go 1v1 and just be direct. And they play a lot of 1-2s with the tens and the striker combination play. So it's very attractive, especially the style about how I play.
Good. Nice. And I wanted to ask about the Chelsea squad.
Yeah.
Any familiar faces to you?
Yeah, there's a few. Obviously, Tosin. I played with him at City. Cole Palmer. He was younger than me when I was at City. You know, mainly the English lads.
Nice. What are your memories of like playing at Stamford Bridge and of Chelsea as a football club?
Chelsea is iconic. Obviously, my idols growing up with Didier Drogba and Frank Lampard. So you know, now I have the opportunity to play for this club is it's a great feeling. So it's gonna be nice.
And what can Chelsea fans sort of expect from you this season?
Well, hopefully goals and assists. Skillful player and bring some excitement to the bridge. So it's gonna hopefully it will turn out well.
Just wanted to ask a little bit about that Champions League experience for you in the summer. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was a nice feeling. Obviously, getting to the Champions League final. It was something I've always dreamed of. Obviously, we was just unlucky on the night not to win it, but just the experience alone was a fantastic feeling.
How much has that driven your desire to want to succeed at the top again?
Definitely, that's where I kind of want to be. I want to be playing the best of games at a top level. So so I'm motivated to carry on, and yeah, I can't wait.
And of course, you want to be able to do that at Chelsea.
Definitely, 100%, 100%.
All right. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hopefully you can hear me correctly. If not, let me know down in the comment section below. But I think we should be good to go. If you're watching on YouTube or on X. Hello, everyone. We've got the starting lineup already. So let me share that for you so we can discuss that aspect. Boom. Paf. If it can work. It does work. Incroyable. All right. So, what do we have here? Let me make myself small and this bigger. Much better. So, what do we have here? We've got Sanchez starting in goal. Gusto right back. Fofana Colwill, of course, the Premier League duo center back. And then Cucurella left back. Not surprising. We got Caicedo, Enzo. That partnership coming back. Palmer, Madueke, Neto, Jackson. So, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I'm actually surprised to see Madueke again because he did play the full game midweek. So, okay, not bad. We've got Nkunku on the bench, Felix, Mudrik, Casade, Dewsbury Hall, Vega, Disasi, Tosin, and Jorgensen. No surprises. No surprises there, to be honest. If we need some impact, we'll probably bring on Felix and Nkunku. Maybe Vega if Enzo or Caicedo are tired or something like that, or want to switch it up a little bit. But yeah, other than that, no surprises. I mean, imagine 2.5 weeks from now, we are going to have Sancho as an option to bring on as well, which is going to be pretty awesome. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this lineup and your prediction for this game. Do you think we'll win, draw, lose, by how much? Let me know. Let me know. Other than that, I believe the last time we spoke was, of course, that transfer deadline day, which was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Still talking about the Osimhen miss or not miss. To be honest, couldn't care less anymore. We've got Crystal Palace in front of us. That's the most important thing right now. Then we go international break, unfortunately. So yeah, I can already predict right now that if, let's say, Jackson does not score, or if we're not scoring 4 goals today, people will say, "Oh, you see, that's why we should have bought Osimhen at all cost, etc., etc." No, I don't think so. Plus, by the way, just so you know, Osimhen was on a 100,000 a week contract less than a year ago. So do with that what you want, but yeah, I think it would have been quite crazy to offer him whatever he or his agent wanted for that transfer. But okay, we move on. We've got Jadon Sancho, we've got Felix, we've got Nkunku, we've got Jackson, Margiu, Gui, whatever. I think we have enough. I think we have enough firepower. That's just my opinion. Let me just bring up here a couple of things. In the meantime, if you're here on X or on YouTube, if you're on X, you probably just, I don't even know what the stats are for X. I think it's just people. Maybe you're tuning in. And if you're tuning in on X, just let me know in the chat on X. You can appear here on the screen as well. Let me show you how it's done, because I don't think that X viewers are as real as viewers on YouTube. So I would prefer if you go on YouTube, to be honest. But yeah, let me just bring up this, because we can still have lots of outgoings, by the way, for those that don't know. We can still have lots of outgoings. Voila. Much better like this. So let's see what we have here. We've got David Ornstein talking a little bit here about Nicolas Jackson is key to a central attacking core under boss Enzo Maresca that includes Christopher Nkunku and João Felix, while Mark Yu and David Washington are viewed as important members of that group for the future. Well, David Washington, I don't know what's going to happen with him. I thought we were shipping him off to Strasbourg, but apparently not. Okay. It's a shame. I mean, I think we overpaid for him. Plus, he needs a lot of game time. In my opinion. Chelsea forward Nicolas Jackson has agreed a contract extension that commits him to the club until 2023. Jackson's terms, which included an option to prolong the deal, now run for the next 9 years. Probably also a performance-based contract, which makes sense. Pretty crazy that we have players up until 2033, but okay, good enough. What else do we have? Some news here. Modric is ready. I don't think he's ever ready, but okay. Netflix show. No, I'm not reading more Osimhen news here. By the way, Lukaku scored for Napoli yesterday, in case you missed that. That's yeah, good for him. I mean, good for them. At least they don't get screwed from every angle. But yeah, other than that, we're waiting for plenty of outgoings still. There are a couple of markets that are still open for the next couple of days. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Other than that, yeah, these are the types of stats I don't like to read before the game, right? Chelsea have won their last 13 Premier League games against Crystal Palace. Usually, we then perform like a bunch of amateur for some weird reason, right? Yeah, Antonio Conte, you're saying about Osimhen to be reintegrated at some point? No player will be reintegrated. Those who are out of the project will remain out of the project. We made our choices and work in one direction all together. Pretty clear that if Osimhen wants to play football, he will have to, well, drop his demand a little bit. What do we have? Nothing new. So we wait until the game starts. Hopefully more people will join, so the chat is a bit more active. The stream, the transfer deadline stream, was actually pretty lit, to be honest. I did not expect so many of you to actually join. I know there were plenty of other streams you could have joined, but you decided to join this small one, so I really appreciate that. Like I said, I'll try to do this more and more, and hopefully as we do this more and more people will join us, which makes it, of course, more fun, more engaging, and then hopefully we win every single time. So yeah, let's see if we can watch this, or it's location based probably.
Things can happen here, strange things can happen at different times. So I think Liverpool are the better team. But why is everyone looking at you? Things can happen here, strange things can happen at different times.
Okay, Carragher. I'm surprised he did not complain about Chelsea for every second that he got the mic, but fine. I think we have time. To maybe listen to Enzo Maresca. So let me pull this one up real quick. In the meantime, let me finish an upload here for the other channel. Let's do this and that. So Enzo Maresca. Maybe you've watched this, maybe not. Anyways, let's watch it together. These advertisements, man, jeez. Horrendous. Why don't you pay for YouTube Premium? I know. But if you start paying for every other subscription, you'll be out of money in no time. Okay, let's do this. Don't forget to write your description, your predictions in the chat below. That way we can all have something to discuss. Oh, come on. Okay.
Good to go.
Great, Enzo, how are you? All good?
Good, yes, good.
Good,
Thank
good. Firstly, team news. What's the latest team news? How are the injured players doing?
We don't have any update at the moment in terms of the situation is still the same. That means Reece is still injury and Romeo.
It's been almost 3 months for you here now at Chelsea. Has it gone to plan, would you say?
No, very, very happy. Yeah, I think at the moment it's less than 2 months still. Very happy. We are, in my expectation, we are ahead. So I'm very happy about this. And the good thing is, yeah, as we said, we just start. So we have many things that we need to improve, but we are in the right direction.
How pleased were you with what you saw away at Wolves, the performance from your players?
I was very happy also. Anyway, I was not happy because we lost against City, but I think the performance against City was good. Everyone now talk about Wolves because we won. But as I said, we are in the right direction. That for me in this moment is the most important thing.
Would you say the Chelsea fans got a clear indication of how you want to play this season, the style of football?
The style is clear. This is the way we like to play. Logically, sometimes there is also another team that they are there trying to do the best for them. So sometimes it's not easy. But overall, I think since day one, the identity of the team is quite clear. And hopefully, as I said, day by day we can improve and we can win more games.
A hat-trick of assists for Cole Palmer. There were a lot of people saying it was going to be hard for him to replicate his numbers from last season. But how impressed are you with what you've seen so far?
Very impressed with Cole, even if I know him very well from already many years. As you said, it's never easy to repeat again, the same numbers than last year in terms of goal and assist. But I think the most important thing for Cole is to enjoy football, to relax, don't feel pressure in his shoulder. He has to enjoy every day, training, a game, and then goals and assists, they're going to come for sure.
Thiago Silva, Conor Gallagher, both left. They were big leaders in the dressing room. Who do you turn to? Who do you look to as your leadership group in that dressing room?
In this moment, we have different players that they are behave like captain. But I said since day one, I like all of them take responsibility and feel like a captain. At the end, I know that only one is going to be the captain inside the pitch. But the important thing is that all of them, they feel part of that and they feel responsibility. And in this moment, we have Reece, we have Enzo, we have, I said Levi could be one of the captain. We have 4 or 5 players that they can be.
Looking at your squad now, how pleased are you with what you've got and what would you like?
I really like the squad. I said that since day one, since my first day here, I said that. I feel very lucky because we have many players that they can play in different positions. They are versatile. That is something that I love. And I feel lucky, I feel happy because they are, first of all, good boy, good person, good human being. And then they are very good players, so this is important.
You've made it clear which players you want to work with. Obviously, there are some training away from the group. If they aren't to get that move away, what will happen then? Will you bring them back in? Do you have a plan for that?
Oh, at the moment, we have still 4 or 5 days, 3 or 4 days. I don't know how many days for the window transfer. We see what's happened. So in this moment, I think we cannot give any information or any update because we don't know how we finish when close, but we're going to see.
Will there be a sense of relief for you when the window does close? You finally know the group of players you'll be working with? I think it's something for all the managers, to be honest, because the squad is close and you can work just with that squad, that numbers, so you feel a bit better. But I said already 2 or 3 times, since we start, I'm working with around 25 players. So you can manage quite well. Next Premier League game, Stamford Bridge, Crystal Palace. How important is it to carry that good momentum from the game against Wolves?
We are, the Conference League against Servette also we won, then was Wolves away. Hopefully we can continue with the Palace and we see. We're going to try our best to win that game too.
Palace have lost both their games so far, but they seem to be a serious team under Oliver Glasner. What kind of game are you expecting?
Absolutely. I watched both games. Probably they didn't deserve to lose, to be honest. But this is football. And they are a very good team. Since last year, they finished fantastic. And for sure, this year, they're going to be again there. And they're going to do some good results.
Have you felt a connection with the Chelsea fans at Stamford Bridge or too early to say?
We really enjoyed the other day, Wolves away. With away fans, it's always special because you can hear them more. At home, we played just 1 game against City and then Servette. I think the game against City and also against Servette, they were fantastic, the fans. So hopefully we can give them a good day, a joy, and we can enjoy all together.
fans aren't overly patient. They want to see results straight away. Do you feel that pressure, or do you feel like you've been given time?
No. I feel pressure for myself in terms of we want to play good and we want to win games, but sometimes it's not so automatic. You need a little bit process. But I just focus, to be honest, in the day by day to try to improve players, improve the team, and then we see.
Brilliant. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Enzo.
Thank you.
All right. So we've got some predictions here from you guys. 1 second. We've got 2-2 from Dirty Sanchez. 2-2. I think none of us will be happy with that. If we're being honest, I think we all want a win. We've got a 2-1 win from Underrated Blastoise here. We've got Dominic saying Chelsea should win. I agree. We should be winning. 3-0 from Milan. 4-1 from Ava. I mean, that would be quite a performance. 4-1, lots of goals. Yes, of course we scored. How many? 6 goals last week. So another 4. I mean, that could be good for our goal difference. Plus, it would definitely help with the stereotype that we need a number 9 to score goals. If we can score another 4 for this week, I think most folks will be quite pleased with that. So 2-1 from Ankit. Apologies if I mispronounce your name. 2-1 win for Chelsea. Can't argue with that. Hopefully it's not a 2-1 where we score 2 goals and then they score 1 and then we are stressing out for the rest of the game. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Do we have some news here? By the way, Dean CFC on X, great follow, really down to earth guy, doesn't chase likes and whatever like many big accounts. Great account. Good post as well. Other than that, here we've got nothing. Major transfer, that's for the Newcastle game. Yeah, Newcastle Spurs are playing some big games today, to be honest. Some big games. Rarely happens in UK. Well, fortunately enough, I'm not from the UK. So maybe that's why I can pronounce names. Let's see, what can we look at right now? Maybe there are some training clips. Yeah, maybe this. Let's do this. The game starts in 35 minutes or so. So we still have some time. I was actually surprised it was such an early kickoff, but okay. Fine by me.
How are you? Morning. Good, thank you. Morning. Hello. Enzo, get over there, man. Nice, stay here. Hip flexion, high knee. Nice. Think about those mechanics, boys. Nice pass. Side. Start to get yellow. Just double leg pogos, okay? Come out of the floor. Popping. Higher. Stiff. Let's go. Drive forward. 2, 3. Okay, drive underneath. Hold 1 second. Hold 1 second. Hold. Yeah, that's it. You stop and freeze.
By the way, if you're all watching from X, which I think you are, because I think 90+% of the views right now are coming from X. If you're watching from X, there is a link, of course, to go watch on YouTube as well. Would help out the channel. And if you're watching on X, follow the account there as well. Helps out a lot. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. Would really appreciate that. We're trying to grow. We're trying to grow. Help the small guys out. We really appreciate that.
Oh, yes, again. Oh, yeah. Good one. That's it. Yeah. That's it. The orange. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Well done, Moy. Well done, Moy. That's it. Well done. Beautiful. Hey. Well done. Yeah. Oh, Wes. Hey. Oh! Keep going. 21, 22, 23. 3, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh! 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 minutes, 12, 13, 14. Fantastic. Come on, 3. Give me that.
How do you see minutes between being distributed between Nkunku, Palmer, and Felix? Good question. Well, the thing is, Palmer, I think we're always going to see him play as a number 10, right behind the striker. I think with Felix and Nkunku, we could see them play center forwards on the left, things like that. So, also, fortunately, we're going to have quite a lot of games. So, as you've seen midweek, Palmer can be benched if you play in Europe or if there's a league game or stuff like that, and you can play Nkunku and Felix once they're both up and running and fit. Will we ever see both of all three of them play? That's a good question. You could make it happen if you put Felix, let's say, on the left, even though it's not really his best position, but you could then put Nkunku on the left, Palmer 10, and Felix as a false 9, and then on the other side you've got Neto, Madueke. But then if you add Sancho, that's also an added player that can play in these types of positions, probably more in the wider area. For me, 3 points, whatever the results. Yeah, no, I agree. I think at the end of the day, I think we can all agree it's the most important, right? 3 points, whether it's a 1-0 or a 5-0 win, it's 3 points no matter what. So I agree with that. Oh, advertisement. I'll skip. Thumbs up from Arthur. Arthur, thumbs up. Shout out to you for being back here with us. Please, Guy there and Casade. Did we see Mark you on the bench? No, he's not even on the bench actually. Or is he? No, he's not even on the bench. He's not even on the bench. Casade is on the bench, which I'm surprised. Which means he's back in the squad, but I don't know. Still feels strange that that he's not going out on loan. But yeah, Mark not being on the bench is interesting. Very interesting, actually. Let's see. Someone on X knows something. Oh no, Arthur, this is the worst. 2-2. Yeah. Ugh. Unfortunately, we've all seen this movie before, right? 2-2. And it's probably those 2-2 where we lead the game, right? We lead the game and then we concede silly goals. Remember when Crystal Palace went on a 9-run game without scoring a goal or something like that, and then they faced Chelsea and suddenly they score 2 goals? That was something, wasn't it? But just a typical Chelsea thing. Typical Chelsea thing. Why exactly should Chelsea sack Enzo? What did we do wrong? We barely started the season. I don't see anything that would indicate a sack right now. Sacking coaches is usually a very bad thing to do, especially when things aren't as bad as it seems. Okay, Enzo Maresca press conference. Is there a press conference right now? I think we saw. I mean, the press conference was yesterday. Unless there is something new right now, I doubt it. And I doubt we can actually watch it. But let's see. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's go on Chelsea's website. It would have been nice, right, if Chelsea were streaming all of their games. Would have been something. Chelsea need Lampard. Chelsea already had Lampard. England need Lampard. Chelsea don't need Lampard right now, in my opinion. I think Enzo Maresca is the man for the job. If you are asking for my opinion, I think Enzo Maresca is the man for the job. The only thing we have to give him right now is time to make it work. So far, I like what I'm seeing. It's true, Servette was not great. I think we can all agree on that. The game against Servette was not great. Man City, although we lost, I think we played very well. First game of the season against the champions. I think we played a very, very good game. We lost. Okay, it happens. It happens. Remember last season we didn't even lose against Man City. So yeah, I don't know. I think Enzo is the man for the job. My top score 2-0, 2-1, 3-0, 3-1. Yeah. So which one is it? Sancho, no. He's probably going to be presented at the bridge at halftime or maybe before the game starts, but no, he's not going to play. He's not going to play, and it's actually the timing is quite good. It's boring when there is international break, but at least he will have time to train with the players that have not been called up. So yeah, 2 weeks and a half from now, he should be back up and running, and it also gives more time to all the other players to train a little bit more, recover, and stuff like that. Reece James, of course, as well. Romeo Lavia, all of these folks. My pleasure, Eva. My pleasure. So yeah, this is the way we're going to play. Cucurella, Colwill, Fofana, Gusto, always the same. Sanchez in goal. Fernandez, Caicedo. You know my thoughts on the duo. Good players. Just to me, it's a bit too weak to be like the bodyguards of the back four, especially with Caicedo basically playing here the protector. Enzo Fernandez will be playing a little bit more up front, in my opinion. So yeah, of course, yeah, I know inverted fullbacks, you're probably going to get Cucurella, Caicedo, maybe sometime Gusto, Caicedo, stuff like that. But yeah, this part right here is really where we need to work on a lot. I don't think these guys right here will have issues. Neto, Palmer, Madueke. With Jackson, I think up front is like a Ferrari. You know that meme where you have like a Ferrari up front, in the middle you probably have a BMW, and then the rear is, I don't know, a Citroën or something like that. no insult to those guys here, but compared to our attacking capabilities, I think the difference is quite clear. For Crystal Palace, yeah, they were very unfortunate not to win any of their games or get something significant. Eze is, of course, the man to watch. Mateta as well. So that combo here, familiar face here with Margay at the center of their defense. No Chalobah yet for them. But overall, we should be winning this game. I mean, when you look at the difference between the players, the team here, overall, we should be winning this game quite comfortably. We're playing 4-2-3-1. They're playing 3-4-2-1, as you can see right here. So yeah, I mean, you can see they want to overload these areas here. I think with the inverted one, we can tackle that. We can counter that, should I say. We can counter that. And then hopefully, since they are playing with 3 at the back here, we can start to create problems if we go 1v1s. Neto 1v1, Madueke 1v1, and then you've got Jackson. He should be in the box, basically bullying. Bullying is a big word. He's no Haaland, but he should be running in behind to create more issues, and then Palmer basically using his football IQ to try and pick him out. Then later in the game, in my opinion, we could be bringing on maybe Nkunku or Felix to create even more issues, depending on what Crystal Palace are doing, who they're bringing on, and maybe they're switching formations. So that, yeah, we'll discuss that at halftime. But overall, I think we should be winning this game. It's true that they're going to play with more attacking players, so the back 4 plus Caicedo will need to work a lot at the start, although I think we're going to dominate possession. And that's the problem, right? You dominate possession, and then we've seen it time and time again where Caicedo loses the ball in silly areas, let's say, causes a very, very easy counter. All of our defenders are out of position, not communicating correctly, and then we concede a silly goal, just like we've seen. I think it's against Wolves. I think we've seen that. By the way, I think we did cover this. This is the heat map, Wolves against Chelsea. I mean, it's quite clear what has gone on here. If I deselect everyone, look at this. Colwill and Cucurella is all of this. Look at how high they are. And if you add, of course, Caicedo, you add Fernandes, you have here 4 players, 268 touches out of 665. So yeah, with Wolves, it was pretty clear where we wanted to be, let's say, parked in those areas right here. We've seen the same with the other games. Let me pick up Servette. Of course, they don't have the data for that. No, they don't have the data for those games, unfortunately. But if we go back to Man City, we go here, Colwill, Cucurella, Caicedo. Here, because it's City, then we cannot have the same luxury of playing more, let's say, in their half or closer to their half. Here you can see Colwill, Cucurella, Caicedo more in our half. Again, 3 players here. We can even put Lavia. It's a bit clearer. 4 players, 248 touches out of the 658. So yeah, I think it's pretty clear that this season, against smaller teams, we will be dominating, and if we're not making silly mistakes, we should be crushing them. We should be crushing them because we have the players, we have the quality, we have the coach now with the idea as well. Plus, most of these players have now Premier League experience, right? It's at least a year of experience. Plus, we brought in Neto, has experience from Wolves, very talented. We've got him Felix. So, yeah, we should be winning most of the games. We should be winning most of the games. Welcome everyone. We're now in total 591 viewers or listeners, but the majority of them are coming from X. If you're watching or listening from X, you can also chat there, I believe. So let me know where you're coming from. If you're from YouTube, you can obviously chat, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and if you're from X, maybe migrate to YouTube so we can grow these live streams more and more each and every week. Nadir here saying Lavia, James, Sancho replace Casade, Vega, Disasi when everyone is fit. On the bench, you mean? Yeah. On the bench, I don't think they will replace Vega, to be honest. I don't think Vega should be replaced because he gives us some good options. You can bring him as a left back, you can bring him as a defensive midfielder, some height, some presence, always good to have. With Disasi, well, now that Chalobah is gone, I think Disasi will stay. We can use him sometimes as a right back, although not really his best position. James and Gusto is really going to be a headache. What are we going to do with them? And Lavia, if he's fit, when he's fit, I think he plays. I think Lavia Caicedo is a very, very good partnership. Lavia and Fernandez as well. But yeah, he has to stay fit. He has to stay fit. That's the problem. Right? Yeah, and then of course you cannot play everyone. But that's the beauty of having a super bench, something we did not have before. Something we did not have before. So yeah, right now on the bench, if you go here to the Chelsea website, you've got Nkunku, Vega, Dewsbury Hall, Mudryk, Disasi, Felix, Tosin, Casade, Jurgensen. So when they are fit, first of all, you can add them to the bench, I believe. I don't, or maybe, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. It's already 9 players. I think the max is 10, maybe. I don't know. Then yeah, there will be probably Casade is going to be only playing league cups, maybe conference leagues, stuff like that, or on the bench. But all the rest, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who gets completely benched in the stadium and who gets to play a part. To me, Sancho can replace Mudryk. But yeah, James and Gusto, that's going to be a big question mark. It's going to be a big question mark. Who do Crystal Palace have on the bench? Nothing that Franco. Nah. Yeah, it should be an easy win. Should be an easy win. Chelsea more 3 goals win. Well, I hope so. It does feel like a game where we need to score early on 2 goals to make us feel more comfortable. 2 early goals before halftime, not conceding, would be the perfect scenario. That would be the perfect scenario, and then second half start with an early goal as well, and we finish it off. I think that's it. Here for the game. Some history for you folks. So we played Crystal Palace 24 times. We lost 4 games and we drew 2. We scored 63 goals and conceded 22. Most recent matches against Crystal Palace, we won 3-1 away, won 2-1 at home, won 1-0 at home in January of 2023. Okay. Conor Gallagher. Okay, let's see what's going on here, maybe on the Twitter, on the X. Oh, I see lots of folks are liking the post. So thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Don't forget to engage in the chat if you want. That will make this live stream easier if we have conversations between us. Yesterday, Man City 3-1, and now Chelsea 3-1. Well, yeah. I mean, if you look, it's crazy. I mean, I watched the whole game. Haaland is just another monster. That guy is insane. I mean, he scored 3 goals yet again. Thank God he's my captain in my fantasy football team. But if you really watched the game and you followed him, 90% of the game he does nothing. Literally, he does nothing, but somehow he's always the right place, right time to score those goals. It's insane. But that's what makes him so dangerous, right? Because you think he's not in the game, and then just like that he can score goals. It's wonderful thing to have. But yeah, it's quite crazy that City are going into this season with just Haaland as their striker, because one injury and would be quite difficult to come back from that. A couple of comments here. Enzo Maresca, Misha played the other day in the Conference League, so it was just to make a change. We're trying since we started. When we play every 3 days to change, well, Madueke played as well, so that's just an excuse to say that he wasn't good, because even in the Conference League at halftime he was taken off. So we accomplished all the targets in and out. I was already happy with the squad. I said that many times. So it was just a matter of doing all the right things, and I'm happy. Okay, I think there are still some outgoings that need to happen. So the usual stuff. He's been really good with press conferences, Enzo Maresca. So I'm quite happy with that. I mean, he's been very direct, not just playing like the yes guy, the puppet that we thought he would be. But no, he's been very direct, says exactly the right things, the things that the players need to hear as well. I mean, if you're a player that is part of the project, you know you're part of the project. If you're not part of the project, you know very well you're not part of the project, and you should be looking for solutions. I think they can appreciate that. Yes, it's brutal to hear it, but I rather have someone that's brutally honest than someone that is dishonest, right? That is saying, oh, no, actually, maybe we might get it to work, etc., but then it doesn't work out, and then you're just rotting on the bench, and that's just not the way to go. Napoli, point in case. Luke here saying, I would take a low-scoring win as long as we keep a clean sheet. We still don't control the game. Yeah, I agree. Clean sheet is a big plus. Yeah, I'd rather have a clean sheet than win like 4-2 or something like that. Because we need way more control. We need way more control in the games. Even if we're winning 2-0, we always, even last season when we were on that winning streak, or at least unbeaten streak, we always conceded silly goals, silly mistakes, and that comes from inexperience. That's why I always say we needed more experience in that back four. I would have loved if Thiago Silva stayed another season to help. But okay, we cannot ask him the unaskable, I guess, to stay and maybe not even play. Carney was unnecessarily sacrificed. I think yes, but I think we saw Carney in training. So Carney, Casadei, I think they're back in training. Now, if they're going to play, that's another question. But I think we saw him in some clips where he's back. He's back in training, so maybe he's been reintegrated in the group. Could be. Plus, I do think that he was struggling with his fitness. Might be mistaken, but I think that's one of the reasons. Maybe we have here someone talking about that. But yeah, Carney, to be honest, yeah, I would like to see him a bit more, especially in league games, league cups, conference leagues. I think we can use him. And if not, then I truly hope we find a solution for him. Season loan at a club where he's going to play every single week. if someone knows how to contact this dude from Sky, Cave, all of his, if not most of his media stuff is a content warning. I don't know what he did with his account before, but yeah, Sky Sports, maybe figure your stuff out. Let's see. Man, I'm so excited to see Sancho play for Chelsea. Going to be exciting times. Mario Hermoso is going to Roma. That's interesting. I think there is Juventus Roma today. So yeah, it's a wonderful Sunday for sports. Big games. You have Liverpool, Manchester United, Liverpool. You also have the Grand Prix in Monza soon. We have Chelsea playing. We have Newcastle playing against Tottenham. Juve against Roma. Wonderful Sunday. Wonderful Sunday. Why is nobody talking here about Carney? This is crazy. Jose Mourinho. Can we not call him and maybe ship some players to Fenerbahce or something like that? Here, take some. What's with Smalling? He leaves Roma. Okay. 8 minutes left until the game starts. By the way, if I have a delay, if there is a delay with the stream or whatnot, please do not spoil. Do not spoil in the chat. I'm not going to have fancy schmancy stuff, designs or overlays on the screen. I'm just going to put a WU score so we can see some stats in real time. Of course, I'll react when we score a goal or concede, and then we'll do a halftime show, and then a full time, as well. Of course, all in the same live stream. So yeah, at halftime, I'll probably go on X and find some clips of the goals, if we scored goals or if we conceded, and hopefully YouTube doesn't copyright strike it, because it's a 5 second that doesn't belong to me. Ugh, such a stupid rule. But okay. What do you think of this, huh? Worthy of a purchase? Sancho number 19. To be honest, the jersey looks better and better every time I watch it. It's something strange. This is a cool picture. Reece James and Jadon Sancho. Yeah, Andre Santos scored for Strasbourg yesterday, but yeah, they were winning 3-1 and then they lost 4-3 against Lyon. So yeah, still a long way to go for Strasbourg. Long way to go. Let's see if my stream is already up and running for the game. Probably not, because we still have some minutes left. No, not yet, but that's fine. My friend, I told you Chelsea win 3-1. Good chance. Yeah, hopefully. 3-1 is a good score. I would prefer 3-0, because I hate conceding. I hate conceding silly goals. So hopefully 3-0 or 2-0. 3 points is all that matters. Let's be honest. 3 points is all that matters. Can I search for Carney? This is going to bring me some weird Carneys. Let me just maybe do this. No, it doesn't. Because I'm pretty sure there was a picture of him in training. Pretty sure. Maybe media. Here, you see? Carney and Gusto. So he's definitely back in training with us. The question now is, what's his role, right? What's his role at Chelsea? Hopefully we can find something good for him. Smith saying, oh, from X. First comment from X, so at least we know the chat from X is working. He's saying, how about 4-0? I'll take it. I'll take it. 4-0 is a good one. Oh, we've got Jadon Sancho at Stamford Bridge. That was bound to happen. That's great. I mean, who here feels excited, huh? Who feels... Three minutes to go. The players are walking on the pitch. If only I could... I mean, imagine you could like buy a license as a streamer or something like that, and you could co-stream. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? All right, let me pop up. The who scores stats. And then we are good to go. This we don't need. Or maybe we do. Let's see. Will this be the actual match? Well, I wish, but no, you're legally not allowed to stream a game or any other sporting event for that matter, because I don't have the rights, right? You don't have the rights, so you cannot stream the game, unfortunately. I mean, I can try. I will. If I show you 5 minutes, I will be banned. So it's not worth it. Not worth it. Every season I feel excited and allow myself to dream, so it's up to the team to not crush my eye. I agree. Ever since we won that Champions League and became world champion, we are not performing up to our standards. How can I watch it? Well, either you have Sky Sports or whatever on your TV, Peacock, I don't know where you are, or you find yourself a stream on the internet. More than that, I am legally not allowed to say anything. All jokes aside, I feel more optimism following our start to this season. Yeah, good start. I mean, good start. I like the way we're playing. Good start from that perspective. I like the way we're playing. And I like the signings. I like the team that we're building, the coach. So yeah, all of that is great. Can't really complain just yet. All right. My pleasure. If something changes and suddenly streamers can co-stream, I'll of course let you all know, and that would be great. But unfortunately, I don't see that happening anytime soon. In the US, Peacock is streaming the game. Yeah, so for everybody's watching, if you're in the US, if you have Peacock, you can pull up the stream, which is, by the way, exactly how I am watching the game right now. Let's see. I'll of course change this once the game starts, so we have some stats. Voila. Let's go. Good luck to us all. Good luck to us all. Hopefully a good game. Hopefully a good game in front of us. No silly mistakes. No goals conceded. Great goal scored. Up the Chelsea. Actually, let's put this on much better. Voila. Let's go. Feisty first 30 seconds, yeah. Yeah, Mateta also scored quite a good goal midweek for Crystal Palace. So he's definitely on form. I took out Eze from my FPL, so hopefully he doesn't turn up today. They're starting off very, very aggressive. So yeah, they're definitely going to get lots of yellow cards. Hopefully a red card as well. Well, hopefully we don't get any injuries. That's the thing. This is going to be quite interesting to look at as the game progresses. The passes, the touches. They're quite big, huh, these Palace players. The thing with Crystal Palace is if things don't work out for them, they can always call the almighty Roy Hodgson. So it's always a good backup plan to have. Come on. Oof. Okay, it has become quite apparent that we're going to attack from the left side. Cucurella, Neto. For now, that's what we've been doing. Yeah, I mean, but to be honest, every time Hudson comes back, it's like they find some stability, which is very, very strange. Although with Glasner right now, last season they did finish quite strong. Of course, they had Olise still. Now they don't have him anymore, so that's a very, very good player that they're missing. But yeah, they're playing quite compact at the moment. Quite compact. We will have to look for look for solutions. They're very aggressive, making sure that our players know that it's not going to be an easy afternoon. Come on. Yeah, so it does seem like you have Palmer number 10, then you've got Enzo basically supporting him. But then you also have Caicedo chasing. That can be dangerous, because the moment they bypass him, it's basically a huge area that has been freed up behind Caicedo in front of the back four. Which is probably why we have the inverted Cucurella coming in like a crazy madman. But yeah, this is going to be the dangerous side of things for the game. It's chasing the ball with too many players, and then somehow they get the ball behind Caicedo, which of course depends on how many players they have up in front. But if it's like 3 players, Eze, Mateta, and then whatever, I don't know, Kamada, dangerous. They also restructured their back line with Anderson going to Fulham. We loaned to him. Yeah, exactly. Chalobah and Gay back together. Yeah, it's going to be a game. It's going to be a game where you need to be patient, very patient, actually. We can try to tire them out, but I'd rather not wait. Too long to score a goal. The longer we wait, the more dangerous they become, especially Mateta. So yeah, it's fine. 6 minutes, 7 minutes in, we're trying to figure out the puzzle. All it takes is one mistake. Cucurella is really playing dangerously sometimes. No freaking way. No way. Neto straight yellow card. And this is ridiculous. That's a silly yellow card to take. Silly yellow card. Wish I could watch. Yeah, I mean, Premier League games are, if you're not paying for any service, they are quite tough to watch, which is annoying. I wish there was more Premier League preseason packages, right, where you could watch straight from Chelsea's website. Although it was quite expensive, to be honest, for preseason games. But yeah, affordability is definitely not front and center. Silly mistake. Silly yellow card. Okay, you see here we're clearly overloading the left side of the pitch. It's going to be Cucurella, it's going to be Neto, probably. Yeah, clearly. And this is not a yellow card. This is his second offense. Man, book him already. What the heck is this? Neto, one mistake, yellow card. Kamada, I don't know how many mistakes already. Nothing. Man, these refs for real. Yeah, yellow for Neto already. I don't know. The ref lost his mind. Like it was a silly foul. Okay, fine, but it's not a yellow. Palace have been destroying our players already for 10 minutes, and they get nothing. And Neto for one stupid foul, he gets a cheap yellow. Oh, thought the ref would blow the whistle for this as well. Come on, let's go. Refereeing is beyond inconsistent. Yeah, it's not even just the refereeing; it's also the VAR. Everything is inconsistent in the Premier League. I mean, the difference in level between Champions League and Premier League is crazy. I hope that you're seeing on the heat map here exactly what's going on, right? It's pretty funny. It's the second game in a row that this happens. Oof. Very close from Cole Palmer. Very close. Very, very close. Ooh, I thought he would pass the ball, to be honest. On his right side. Ooh. Could have been a nice one. Let's go back here. Yeah, look, we're dominating. This was basically... What's this? This was basically the attempt from Cole Palmer. More passes, more touches, more everything. But yeah, we're always trying the same thing, same side, again and again. Maybe halfway through this half, we're going to try with Madueke on the other side. Because through the middle, I think it's not possible right now. Too crowded. Okay, finally a yellow card. Yeah, enough is enough, huh? Come on. Wait, he didn't book him? Jackson outside the box is a different beast. It's insane. You give him the ball like deep, and then he starts running and turning. He's a monster. Okay, Hughes got a yellow card finally. But inside the box, he should be doing better, which is why I think like if we play him more as a winger-ish, no, maybe not winger, center forward instead of striker. That was a stupid stupid training thing that did not work. Dominating possession, 72% to 28. Not surprising, but does it matter? Not really. Have 80%, 90% possession. If you don't score, doesn't matter. Yeah, yellow for Hughes. I think there is a small delay between the stream and what I'm saying, by the way. Should have been already 2 yellows for Crystal Palace, to be honest. One for Kamada and one from Hughes. Yeah, they're playing with... Yeah, this is what we have to do. We have to play way quicker. Way quicker. Because they are overloading the middle of their own pitch. So it becomes quite difficult to play through the middle, which is probably why we're playing out wide a lot. Don't make a silly mistake. Don't push. Oh, overcommitting. Sometimes if you overcommit, it's not great. Was that Wharton? Yeah. Easy save. Easy save. I think it's going to be quite a long afternoon, to be honest. We're going to have to work a lot to get an easy chance. Yeah, you've got basically Nicholas Jackson surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Palace players. It's impossible. Alfie, I reckon this is an easy win. It should be. On paper, it should be an easy win. But currently, the way I'm watching this, it's not going to be that easy. It's not going to be that easy. If we concede, it becomes even worse. Because they're playing very, very compact. Very, very compact. They're not giving us any spaces, especially not in the middle, which is why we're going out wide most of the times. And even when we try to go through the middle, they're directly there with 3, 4 players. And that Neto early yellow card is stupid. Not his fault. And I believe Caicedo is going to get booked if he continues like this as well. Oh, this ref is so annoying. We'll need to get some water soon. Or something else. Something stronger. I'm trying to think what can we change at halftime. Because we control, but control is clearly not good enough right now. And like bringing, I don't know, Nkunku or Felix, I don't think it's going to solve anything. It has to be, yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. Switch it up. Maybe 3 at the back is too dangerous. like 3 at the back, and then add an extra person in the midfield to counter what they're doing. But yeah, I don't trust us playing 3 at the back just yet. And I know what you're going to say, but yeah, but that's why we're doing inverted fullbacks. That's why we're doing inverted fullbacks. We basically turn into 3 at the back, and then we got an extra person in the middle. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe you can put in Renato Vega for also some presence. But who are you taking off? I don't know. Difficult. Right now it's a chess game. 21 minutes in, chess game. Yeah, I agree. Switch quickly between flanks, hug the touchline, and stretch the defense as much as possible. I agree, which is probably why the heat map looks like this. Because in the middle it just doesn't work. Yeah, this you guy, he will get a red card. That if he wasn't already on a yellow, that would have been a yellow, which again is just ridiculous to say. But if it's a yellow without a yellow, then it's a yellow with a yellow. It's like these explanations, right? Oh, if this is a foul outside of the box, then it's a... should have been 1-0 for Chelsea if Madueke scored. I mean, not if he should have. Noni. How do you miss this? You've scored three goals a week ago. Oh my God. Yeah, shake it off, and we move on. Mon Dieu. It should have been a goal, huh? Should have been the goal, but it's good play. Let's put on more pressure. Let's accelerate. Oh. We're creating chances. By the way, if I don't react directly, it's probably because of 1, a delay, and 2, a deliberate delay as well. Jesus, another insane save by the goalkeeper. Noni should have scored again, but wow, what a save. What a save by Henderson. Crazy. Congrats to the goalkeeper. I went to the Chelsea preseason match in Columbus, Ohio, and met Noni's dad in the lounge. He's a huge Man United fan. Well, yeah. I believe JT's family also, no, were United fans or something like that, I think. Oh well. Oof, Noni could have scored twice already today. But at least we're switching it up, right? You can see now we are the heat map on the other side of the pitch. Noni's side is becoming a little bit bigger. So we're trying to switch it up, making it a bit more difficult for the opposition to understand what the heck is going on here. And he didn't even have the ball. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know if it's offside or not. I don't care. I don't care. Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh. Something happened with Henderson here. I don't know. He's down. Hopefully this goal doesn't get ruled out or something. Let's see. Yeah. Nani, great run, great run. Then a pass to Palmer, not offside. Okay, no offside, nothing. Nothing. Oof, it's a Crystal Palace player, I think, that went into Henderson. Great, fast breakout by Chelsea. Yeah, I think Munoz, I think he, yeah. I think he runs into his own goalkeeper with his knee in his head. That must hurt. But a great goal, fast, very, very quick. Crystal Palace tried something, didn't work out. Their defender was out of position. Fast ball to Nani. Nani runs, pass it to Palmer. Palmer passes it to Jackson. 1-0 Chelsea. Amazing. Let's continue. Let's continue like that. Very good, Nico. Exactly. Palmer with the assist. I'm just checking my FPL team just to make sure I had Palmer. I have Palmer. Very, very good. I have Palmer, and I believe in my second team I even have Nicholas Jackson. Yeah, exactamundo. I have Nicholas Jackson as well. Okay. Okay. Now we have to continue. 1-0 is not enough, of course. We continue. It's a nasty hit for Henderson. A knee to the face. Ugh. Not great. Oh, Jadon Sancho and Egbali eating ice. Find it always funny when players talk with the owners about footballing stuff. That's great. Okay. In the meantime, until we start, in the meantime, look at our heat map, how it has evolved. Remember, at the start of the game, we were purely here on that side, the left side. It's Cucurella and Neto. Now it's way more balanced. Plus, of course, we are very, very present in our own half as well. They are also clearly attacking from one side, and only one side, but no real danger to us as of yet. No real danger yet. Let's hope it stays this way. Usually, we've talked about this before the match started. On paper, we are just much, much stronger. We just cannot make silly mistakes. Like slow the play down, play game down, make passes we should not be making, dribbles we should not be making. Keep it simple. If you have to, just like before the goal we scored, if you have to, absorb a little bit of pressure and then counter. But Palmer, yeah, he's an assist machine. He's an assist machine. What a player. What a player, what a buy for nothing, for peanuts. Yeah, you're quicker. You're quicker. Nah. Too much. Too much. But I like what we're seeing right now. Yeah, clearly. Clearly more fouls. Ugh. Tellement clair, I can see this coming from 1,000 miles away. Of course, it's a clear foul. It's always the same. By the way, this was Nicholas Jackson's 16th non-penalty goal in 2024. But yeah, apparently we should have paid 12 million a year for someone that didn't want to join us. No, you cannot be serious. This ref is such an idiot, I swear. The guy gives out yellow cards for silly mistakes. Ugh. Fofana is on the yellow now as well. That's not great because Mateta is definitely going to target him more and more. Ba-ba-ba. Stand up, yeah. Come on. Hey, that's... How is that not a foul? Yeah, we need to finish this match with 11 players. I'll be surprised if none of the teams get a red card. Because to be honest, this ref is an idiot. It's like whistling for everything. Yellow card for the dumbest mistakes. We need to score a second before halftime, for sure. Best league in the world, but the refereeing is well behind the curve. Yeah, I mean, well behind the curve. It's that's putting it very, very nicely. Very nicely. I think Enzo knows as well. We need to finish it off at halftime, or at least maybe not finish it off, but a second goal. Come on. Yeah. Continue. Yeah, nobody's there to help him. That's the thing. When we play with Neto, then I think he's always waiting for someone that helps with the overlap. Maybe I think he should try and take on his man more, like directly, no step over, just get the ball and run at the players. It's funny how the heat map has evolved, huh? Come on. Nico. Oh, so who is it? Huh, interesting. Yeah, so it's Richard, Gay, Munoz, Mitchell, Hughes, and Eze all on this side of the pitch. Should give us some opportunities, right? Should give us some opportunities to expose them on the other side. Ooh, I mean, we're playing very well. Let's be honest. We're playing some good football. We're not giving things away just yet. Not giving anything away, but we should score a second. Should score a second goal. Because remember, winning 1-0 is nothing. One silly mistake and they're back in it. Oh, Caicedo. It's always the same. The guy overcommits. We didn't concede, but he overcommits with his tackle sometime. It's the difference between him and N'Golo Kante. Kante is perfect timing with the tackles. Bien joué, Sagusto. Hold up the ball, hold the ball, hold. Ooh. I think Enzo will tell the players to chill out a little bit because we are playing very aggressively and sometimes we are lucky it's not a yellow card or something worse. Couple of minutes left. And then we can watch the goal again. Well, thank you very much, Alfie. Thank you very much. That's why I hope that most of the folks watching through X to hello. Yeah. It's a fault. That's why I hope that most of the folks watching outside of YouTube then go and click on the link to subscribe to the YouTube channel, so we can do this more and more people can watch, engage, share their thoughts. Still a small channel, so you'll have a bigger voice here than you have in the bigger channels. But thank you very much, and thank you to everyone joining. By the way, you could have joined another, but you decided to join this one, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. No. Come on. Oof, imagine. Like a John Duran goal of yesterday for Aston Villa with the header. It's going to be a very interesting Premier League season, I think. Some very, very good teams. Top of the table, mid-table. Very good teams. By the way, the Everton-Bournemouth game. Whew, how crazy was that? Conceding 3 goals in less than 10 minutes at the end of the game to give away a 2-0 advantage. That has to hurt. That has to hurt. Controlling the game, but a bit less, huh? A bit less. This yellow cards, silly. Samantha Kerr, silly yellow cards. Yeah, possession-wise, we've been slacking for the last couple of minutes, to be honest. I would understand if he makes changes at halftime, but I don't think we need right now. A goal before halftime would be very, very welcomed. Huh? Little 2-0 Cole Palmer goal, or to be honest, I don't care. Palmer, Neto, Jackson, Enzo, even Caicedo for them. Who cares? Just score. Score a second. But yeah, we've been slowing it down a little bit. Bit too much. Very good, Enzo. Whew. Do. Could have gone. I think he will take off Neto. Maybe not at halftime, but I think he's the first. He will be the first change. One, because he's on a yellow card. And two, because I think we want to switch it up a little bit in the second half. Yeah, silly mistakes. I mean, silly mistake, the foul, my Mateta is such a beast. Taking their time, huh? Taking all the time in the world. As long as we don't concede before halftime, I'm good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, halftime. Yeah, I mean, could have been worse, right? Let's watch the goal again. Especially this. This I liked. Right? The fact that Aston Villa, Crystal Palace are committing people forward. They're trying something, didn't work out. Mateta missed the ball. I mean, Colwill did a great job here. Colwill sees. Did he see him actually? Yeah. Okay. This is the moment. This here, 24-48. This is where Noni has the ball. Palmer knows Noni has the ball. He's going to move forward. Palmer looks, look, I'm going to get the ball in a couple of seconds. Let's see who's on the other side. He looks here. 24-48, looks, sees Jackson and Neto. Runs, gets the ball directly. 24-49. Poof, knows very well there are going to be two Chelsea players here in the middle of the box for an easy tap-in goal. Wonderful. Wonderful. Very, very good goal. Very, very good goal. But unfortunately, unfortunately, I think we'll have to do more of those types of things, right? More where, let me do this. Voilà. Where we have to absorb the pressure in order to have more freedom up front. We could have scored more goals, right? Noni had 2 great chances. Should have done better with one. The other one was just an insane save by Henderson. Then Palmer's shot, okay, fine. You shoot, you miss, it happens. But yeah, overall, after the goal, we were still quite good. Would have loved it if we didn't drop off that much towards the end of the half, right? I think we dropped off a little bit with the pressure. We allowed them to have a little bit more possession. We slowed down the game as well. So yeah, maybe, I mean, hopefully you start the second half with more pressure, because if you come out of the dressing room, locker room, whatever you want to call it, half asleep, they're going to make you pay. So yeah, we'll see. I expect some changes. I think Neto with the yellow is not great, but other than that, I think we did well. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, in the chat, on X, on YouTube, wherever you're watching. Participate in the chat. You have a voice here. You have an opinion. Let it be heard. Like if you're on YouTube, would appreciate that as well. Yeah, let me just go back to the stats here. Voila. Let's do this. So we dominate. It's pretty clear. We dominate our area here. If you've been here from the start, you know that we started off way more from the side of Neto, of Cucurella. This was basically the start of the half. This is what we were looking at, like, let's say. Then as the half evolved, we tried a lot more from the other side as well, with Noni, with Gusto. And you can see from their side as well. We've got Richards, Gay, Mitchell, Wharton, Hughes, and Kamada. Maybe Wharton a little bit less. That's basically their players, 144 touches on that side of the pitch. So yeah, the middle is definitely not the strong suit right now. Not for us, not for them. It's definitely everything happens wide, left and right. So yeah, let's see what happens second half. Like I said, we can bring Felix on. We could thinking about like putting Jackson wide and Felix in the middle, but I don't think that should be. I don't think we should try that. Felix, I think Felix can come in, maybe even Nkunku. But yeah, the solution has to be coming from the midfield, right? So who can we put on? João Felix to help Palmer in the midfield, maybe, but what are we going to put Caicedo alone? I don't think that's a good idea. Dewsbury Hall, maybe, but I don't think that's what we need right now. Renato Vega to play with Caicedo could be an option, but then who do you bring off? If it's Neto, then you're only left with Jackson Palmer and Madueke, basically playing with no extra attacker. Not great either. Mudryk, I wouldn't put on Mudryk. So yeah, interesting. And Nkunku can come on, but for who? For Enzo? The problem here is that you are leaving Caicedo exposed. So not great. I think Enzo might try to continue just with this 11. And then if we need some change, or if he sees that Neto is a little bit afraid because he's on a yellow, then change Neto for Felix or Nkunku. And that's about it. The fact that Fofana has a yellow also bothers me a little bit. Although maybe because he's on the yellow, he's going to be less. He's going to try less risky stuff, which could be a good thing. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me know. Let me know what you think will happen in the second half. Let's see if I can find something else to show you guys. I think there was another video about Dinges Sancho. Okay, that's all we get here. That's all we get here. Yeah, that's it for halftime. Not much to say, let's be honest. Not much to say. Let's see. Shots 7-3. Okay. Dribbles, same. Passes. So yeah, this is the thing. We were previously dominating, so this was the last 10-15 minutes of the game. They came back a little bit. It's not that they put us in danger or something, but yeah, you can see where they are, right? It's all on this side right here. All on this side right here for the Gustos and the Fofanas. And we are a lot. These spaces right here. Levi, Caicedo, Enzo, Cucurella. Basically this. All of this. Who has the most touches? It's always, it's been 2 games in a row. Colwill has an insane amount of touches. 58. The second one is Cucurella. Then Caicedo 43. And then after that, it's a huge decrease. Maybe I'm missing something, but no, it's a huge decrease. It's Fofana 30. The thing, our back 4 are touching the ball a lot. A lot. Then, of course, Fernandez and Caicedo. But the front, I mean, Jackson, 1 goal, 3 touches. Neto, 16 touches. Palmer, 21. And Madueke, 14. Not much, huh? Which is probably why you're seeing the heat map, right? You're seeing that we are playing with the ball a lot in those areas right here, which, you know my feeling about this. I don't like it much because one mistake, one silly pass, one mistake, one slip, and the opposition can attack straight away. So I rather have a little bit more of the orange circles in their half, meaning heat map increasing here, this side and this side. We'll see what happens in the second half. Of course, now Crystal Palace have to try and score a goal if they want a point. So yeah, let me just use this opportunity to go and get some water. Let me do this. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back, and we're almost back in the game as well. I didn't even check. The other scores. What happened with who's playing? Tottenham? Newcastle, Tottenham, I think. Yeah, so 1-0 Newcastle. A goal from Harvey Barnes. Completely forgot he plays at Newcastle. A goal from Harvey Barnes. Okay. I don't even know what the league standings are right now. Players are coming back slowly. I'm eating something. We're currently 6th. We are currently 6th. You're asking me if I support Chelsea? Is this not enough? Or the Thiago Silva shirt right there? Or the Eden Hazard signed shirt in front of me? Or this one? Of course, I support Chelsea. Been supporting Chelsea for 20 years now. 19 years. No problem. No problem. I mean, it would be strange if I support Chelsea, but I mean, if I don't support Chelsea and I stream Chelsea games, no? But no worries. Okay, we're back. The game is back on. Let's go score a quick goal. Let's go score a quick goal. My mom supports Arsenal and my dad supports for. Oof, that must be one hell of a household. That must be one hell of a household. Fortunately for me, nobody watches football. Plus, I'm 30, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, can you blow the whistle? Okay, I don't know how Wharton, yeah. No, not Wharton. Hughes. I don't get how this guy will finish without a second yellow. The guy consistently fouls our players. This is a clear yellow. I don't understand. It's always the same thing. It's like, oh, he's already on a yellow, so we cannot punish him with a red. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oof, oof, oof. Close one. I mean, good free kick, but should have been easy save for every goalkeeper. Ooh, Putting on the pressure there. We are putting on the pressure. That's good. I like the way we started the half. Lots of pressure. Lots of pressure. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, they're making a change. Yeah. I mean, it was a matter of time, right? A matter of time until he was he was on an orange. Yeah, exactly. He was on an orange, a dark orange, to be honest, very dark orange. Very lucky to be on the pitch. I just hope now we don't make mistakes to be on an orange. I would have been offside anyways. Whew. The Wharton guy is pretty... I like him. Solid player. Ah. Gusto. Gusto. Qu'est-ce que c'était ça, mon vieux? Ah. It's so annoying that we're that there's an international break. So stupid mistake. International break, it gives us the opportunity to have some players back, but definitely kills off the momentum a little bit. If Enzo and Caicedo can time their tackles a little bit better, that would have been great. That would have been great. It's 1-1. Of course, it's Eze. Great goal, by the way. Great goal. Great goal by him. But why do we leave him? Why do we leave him? So much space. So much space for him to take all of the time in the world and shoot. Great goal. It's also so bad. I mean, it's a great goal. It's a great goal from him. But again, silly mistakes. Silly mistakes. The clearance was not there. The positioning, I don't understand why we need a legion of players in the same spot. But their number 10, we are not covering. Go figure. Go figure. I don't understand this. We are playing with fire. We are playing with fire. Not because we conceded, but because we are making silly mistakes, crazy tackles. He's probably going to change Neto, because I haven't seen him for a while. He's probably going to change Neto. It's not going to change that much of the game. But yeah, we need to put on a little bit of pressure. You know who would have been great for this game? Romeo Lavia. I think Romeo Lavia would have been great. But yeah, hopefully we can get him fit after the international break. Yeah. Not great. Not great. Oh. Defending wise, we can definitely benefit from the break of 2 weeks purely defending sessions. Not just for the defenders, but for everyone. Because some defensive phases we are not acting like professionals. Voilà, as predicted. Neto comes off. He's on the yellow, and Felix comes on. Come on, let's go. No, it's okay, Neto, it's fine. You're new, you'll get better. You'll get better over time. No reason to say, oh, he was shit, he was that. Nah, give him time. He's a great player, should stay fit, and we'll see the best of him. Now the difference with him and Felix is that Felix is not as quick as him, But he brings something else to the table. The problem again is we cannot leave Caicedo exposed alone. It's not great. Poof. Whoever said 2-2 at the start of the stream, yeah. 2-2, 1-1. Ugh. Horrible. Like I said, the end of the first half, we dropped the level. We invited the pressure, and unfortunately, yeah, we paid the price second half. Even though we started well the second half, but not well enough. Not well enough. We're leaving way too much space. Way too much space. And you can see it's on the heat map again, right? It's again inviting the pressure. I mean, we dominate the whole pitch on the heat map wise, but if you watch the game, you know that we're letting them come at us. We need to make quick passes. Either it's build-up play, but quick ones, not just one pass here, one pass there, and then maybe we might figure out what we want to do. No, it's quick plays, or just tell the wingers to take on their defenders one-on-one. Oh, my Mateta is so big. I don't get who's Kukurea is on Mateta. How does that even make sense? Kukurea on Mateta. Come on, man. Come on. Oh. Communication. They don't communicate. Of course, he's going to blow the whistle for that. He blew the whistle. He's going to give a yes. Oh man, this dude, I swear. It reminds me of the Robin van Persie red card against Barcelona long time ago in the Champions League, where he basically really didn't hear the whistle, and he went on and continued, wanted to score, maybe even scored. Got a red card. Ridiculous. By the way, I know a lot of people are already thinking, oh, see, if we had Osimhen, we would have scored goals. No. I don't think we would. It would not have made any difference up until now. For some reason, my stream is lagging a little bit. Okay, we're back. It's silly mistakes that cost us. You don't leave their number 10 so open at the edge of our box. It just doesn't make any sense. And yeah, we need to find ways to score. We need to find ways to score. They have quite a good block, and we are just playing too slow. Too slow. We need the likes of Madueke, Palmer, Felix. Just take on your man. Take on your man. Try things. Of course, not close to our half, but closer to their box. So when things don't work out, at least you have time to track back. But yeah, we have right now Crystal Palace. They're not stressed. That's the thing. They're not stressed at all because we're not putting them in difficult situations. They are putting us in difficult situations, unfortunately. Oula. I want to see our wingers take on their defenders way more. Try to dribble, try to take them on, invite the foul, but so far no success. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Didn't do that on purpose, but as a basically stepped on his ankle. We are vulnerable on the counter. Yeah, we are. That's why. That's why they need to try it as far as possible, not at the edge of our own half or something like that. Closer to their box, so the risk reward is better. But yeah, I mean, we've been playing 20 minutes already in the second half, and haven't done much, right? Haven't done much other than a couple of extra things at the start of the second half, but that's about it. Oh, that goal we conceded, such a silly mistake. It's again, we see here again overcommitment. 2-3 players going on one player for Palace. This just doesn't make any sense. At least Mateta is off. At least Mateta is off, so that presence disappears inside the box. I don't know who that Sar is, but looks a bit quicker. We'll see what he brings to the table. Typical Chelsea, yeah, probably. Again, it's not like we're playing bad. We're just not playing good enough. We're not playing good enough. Great tracking back from Jackson. Nani should have released that ball quicker to Palmer, would have solved a couple of issues for us. Did not happen. I'll be pissed if we don't get the 3 points. That's for sure. Because these are the types of games, if you've watched my predictions for the season, these are the types of games where we should be getting the 3 points. And that makes the race for top 4 so much easier. Winning these types of games and maybe losing the bigger games like the one against City, fine. But to get top 4 secured, you need to win the games, especially the games at home. But even away, Palace, Fulham, Ipswich, whatever, like we did at Wolves. Too slow. Too slow in the build-up. And unfortunately, I don't really see any changes that will have a solid impact. I mean, you can put Nkunku on, but for who and what's the point? The problem here is the build-up. You need someone. Oh no! Don't tell me Gusto is dead. Don't tell me he pulled a hamstring. Jesus. Oh no. Hopefully it's like a cramp or something. Imagine our luck. Jesus Christ. Pas possible. Him and this is crazy. Is what Disasi is probably gonna come on. Yeah, Disasi. Oh my God. This is something, huh? Yeah, he needs to. And Mudryk coming on? Well, if you want to convince me that you're worth something, then you better score or assist. But Mudryk coming on for who? Oh, this is such a Chelsea thing, yeah. Such a Chelsea thing. Ah, wait, what? So Mudryk coming on for Gusto. So, huh? This is strange. Mudryk coming on for Gusto. So what, are we going to play 3 at the back? Huh. Or maybe in the meantime until Disasi is warmed up. What? Come on, why is nobody helping? Oh my god. Should have been a free header. Tack. What a delivery. What a delivery. Man, we almost conceded a second one. Jesus. Oh, mon Dieu. Sanchez, I almost came to Spain to find you. What the heck was that? Almost slipped through his hands. Come on, allez. 14 minutes to go, probably some extra time. So let's say close to 20 minutes to go. Need to find a winner here. We need to find a winner here, and with these silly passes, we're not really going to find anything, huh? Yeah. To be honest, in the last 10 minutes or so, I think I'll switch. I'll replace either Enzo or Caicedo and putting Nkunku just for, YOLO, go all out. I know there's a risk of conceding a goal and then you don't have 1 point, you have 0 points. Okay, fine. But to be honest, 1 point feels like 0. At home against Crystal Palace. What the heck was that, Fofana? terrible. At home against Crystal Palace, a week after you've completely destroyed Wolverhampton, and you lost against Servette. Never thought I'd say that. Ridiculous. It's crazy because it's always the same. It's always the same thing. Well, you know, at the start of the stream, I said we're going to have a problem, Gusto and James, when both of them are fit. Unfortunately, I don't think both of them will ever be fit, so that's now a different problem to have. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. If we go back here to the chalkboard, yeah, 10 shots against 6, and one of them is it's a nice goal. This one. I don't get it. I mean, I don't get it. Was predictable. Was predictable. Spend too much time. Too much time here. Where is it? Touches. Here. Again. 102 touches by Colwill. 102. This is crazy. 85. Caicedo 65. Fernandez 79. Cucurella. I mean, the difference between them and it does make sense. Yeah, it does make sense. Okay, defensive midfielders, they touch the ball a lot. They're supposed to dictate everything, or most. But still, we spend too much time in no danger zones. It's a problem. Can we win? Can we not win? That's the question. We're now at 61% possession, which is a bit better than what we ended the first half with, but we conceded the goal. See, the fact that we have to see Palmer on the ball in our own half is a problem. Yeah, touches in the opposition box. 16 Crystal Palace, 15 Chelsea. Again, like I said, it doesn't matter how much possession you have, how many passes, whatnot. If you're not in danger zones, it's worth nothing. It's worth nothing. Chelsea va gagner ou pas? Pour le moment, j'ai pas l'impression. Pour le moment, j'ai pas l'impression. something stupid. Allez. I don't get these stupid passes that we're trying to make. It's like, in FIFA, when you're like, okay, YOLO, L1 triangle or square, maybe previous square R1 or something, and you're like, yeah, let's hope it falls to someone. I have the feeling this is exactly what some of these players are trying to do. Like, you're seeing so many yellow players in front of you. Where did you think your pass would land? To the one blue player? Oh my God. Whoa, that was close. That was close. By the way, to all of those watching, share your thoughts that wasn't even offside, I think. Share your thoughts in the chat. There are apparently 16,212 people listening in, because I don't think you're watching. I think you're listening. Maybe you're watching. I don't know. And 90+% of you are coming from X and not YouTube, which is a shame. But okay. And Kuku comes on for Madueke. Let's hope we see that blue balloon in a couple of minutes. I still don't understand how we're playing at the back. Oof. Where is Caicedo? Okay. So Enzo is dropping and Caicedo is higher. This is crazy. We're losing so much time with these passes. Like, instead of passing in the player's feet. Come on. It's like you pass where the player was and the player has to backtrack, and then you're losing another 10, 30 seconds or so. This was never going to work. Nope. Kamada is coming off. Should have been booked in the first half, early on. But no. Only Neto gets booked. Who's this? Schlupp? Yeah. Jefe. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. A couple of minutes left. Let's put on some pressure, s'il vous plaît. Not with these passes. We're not going to do anything, Caicedo. Colwill. I thought Colwill was going to get booked for this. Because he's a hothead. We've seen that even in preseason. The guy wants to pick fights with players even in preseason. It's so annoying. That's why I said we had to score 2 goals in the first half. We could have scored 3, but we didn't. That's football for you. You don't take your chances. You are going to get screwed up. Allez, vas-y. Allez. Either shoot or fall. Oh, in Kunku, you should have taken a shot. The other guy would have fouled you and it would have been a penalty probably. For all those interested, Charles Leclerc won at Monza with Piastri second and Norris third. And Norris even took the fastest lap of Verstappen. Didn't even notice Mudryk was there. Oh mon Dieu, this is horrible. 8 added minutes. Eight added minutes. Cole Palmer yellow card. Wunderbar. And sometimes when you look at this defending, you think it's a Sunday League defending. It's incredible. It's incredible. Come on, clear the ball. Come on, do something. Oh. Side net from Nicholas Jackson. Oof. Come on, do something. Oh, I can't believe this. Oh, this could have been it. This could have been what a ball to Nicholas Jackson. Oof. Wow, what a save again by Henderson. Come on. Mamma mia. It's crazy that now we're putting on the pressure. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the goalkeeper playing against Chelsea suddenly turning up like peak Czech Dida, Neuer, Casillas, Buffon, every other legendary goalkeeper out there. It's been every season the same thing. Every season the same thing. Even the most random of goalkeepers, suddenly they play against Chelsea and they're like, poof, we can turn on our spidey senses. Come on. No. Mamma mia, what is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, no. Great dribble by Felix, but not enough power in the shot. Yeah, could have maybe too fast, too quick. Oh, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. And it's one of the scenarios that one of you guys predicted. Very annoying. If Henderson, again with the if scenarios, of course, but I'll save it for full time. Oh, yeah, la, la, la. I mean, you would think that after all these years of watching Chelsea play, I would not have been surprised anymore, but oh well. So What can we say? Nothing much, right? Nothing much. Oops. Trying to find my words here without screaming. But I'll start by saying at least Tottenham lost. So at least there's that. Yeah. At least there is that. But no, this was, again, not good enough, I would say. Not good enough. Typical Chelsea, yeah, probably. If we look at, nothing changed, right? It's again spending too much time. Why am I not seeing my mouse? Okay. Spending too much time here. This is not the danger zone. This is not the danger zone. This is not the danger zone. This is the danger zone. This. So we're not spending enough time in danger zone. We're spending too much time far, far away. Where is it? Touches. Let's remove Crystal Palace, for example. For a minute. Look at where our touches are. Look at this. The majority of them are in our half. What's the point, right? No point in that. And then all the rest was still this side right here, which we know from the heat map. We know it's Neto, it's Cucurella, Fernandez, Caicedo, and whoever goes there. But not enough here. Look, touches. Nicolas Jackson, 15. 15 touches from him. We're not providing him with that many opportunities, let's be honest. 15 touches, Nicolas Jackson. Neto, 22. Most of them, of course, on the left side, since he plays there. But yeah, he didn't do enough, in my opinion. Didn't do enough. Didn't take his man on enough. One-on-one, didn't do enough. Palmer, 52. Again, this was the second half. Most of them here, you see? Okay, it's a clearance. But second half, we've seen Palmer in our half way too many times. I don't understand why. Palmer is someone you want here, creating danger. Didn't happen. Then you think I'm crazy, but look at it. This is Levi Colwill alone. Levi Colwill, 119 touches. Yeah, Levi Colwill, 119 touches. Fofana, 82 touches. Fofana was playing quite high as well, which of course we know is creating some difficulties. I don't know why there is a, yeah, okay. Difficulties because then if he misses the ball, misses his pass, lots of space to run into for Crystal Palace. So yeah, not good enough. Very, very slow. If I had to put a title to the video, it's probably going to be very, very slow Chelsea. That's it. Nothing more to say, right? Very, very slow Chelsea. Should have done better. 63% possession, but it doesn't really make sense. Have a good rest of your day as well. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully 2 weeks from today, maybe a bit more, we're going to win some games. Hopefully. Until then, thank you very much. A lot has changed as well. We look so dangerous at different phases of play. We need more consistency, better midfield, and better recoveries. Yeah, but did we look dangerous in the second half? Maybe at the start for 5 minutes or so. But that's about it. That's about it. That's not enough. I mean, look at this. 7 shots on target, 5 off, 4 big chances. The 4 big chances were probably most of them the first half, right? Madueke twice and Palmer once. Maybe, I don't know if that's calculated here in the big chances. Then at the end, no, maybe it's at the end of the game, Nicolas Jackson, that opportunity, but again, great save by Henderson. So you could say you can blame Jackson, but I don't think that's the right thing to do. So yeah, opportunity missed. Opportunity missed for sure. So yeah, what do you think? Everybody's listening here. So write your thoughts in the chat. That way we can discuss a little bit. But yeah, slow. Slow is the word that would define this game. It's 2 point lost, right? It's not 1 point game gained. It's 2 points lost. There's no other way to put it. They defended very well. They defended very well the whole game. Very, very strong, which is probably why they played 3 at the back, maybe even 5. But yeah, we were not direct. We were not direct at all. We were not direct at all. The goal that we scored, like I showed you, the goal that we scored comes off from something that Crystal Palace tried. Levi Cole it blocked, and then quick play. Cole will quick pass to Madueke. Madueke runs. Palmer looks left, right, gets the ball from Madueke, puts the ball in the middle for an easy goal for Jackson. This happened because Crystal Palace were trying to try something, and it didn't work out. Same as last year, we don't finish our clear chances. I mean, to be honest, we didn't even have that many clear chances today. Last season, you could say, yeah, there were plenty of chances that we just screwed up. Today, yeah, it's true. Noni twice first half, but one is just a great save by Henderson. So can happen. Can happen. Nicolas Jackson towards the end. Okay, you could say maybe he takes the shot early on. Maybe he has a defender basically glued to him. Again, it was a good save from Henderson. That's all I have to add. Good save from Henderson. But yeah, could have killed off the game first half. That's the thing we said pre-game, is that you have to kill off the game first half. Plus, yeah, the fact that Will Hughes was still on the pitch, I don't understand how. Should have gotten 2 yellow cards. Didn't happen. I told you already why. They're probably going to say, if he did not have a yellow card already, we would have given him a yellow card. So clearly it's a yellow card offense. But no, so many times we get these stupid explanations. It's worrying. It's the same explanation that you get from the penalties, right? Oh, if this was a fault outside the box, it would have been a fault. But since it's inside and the penalty would be a penalty kick, then we're not giving it to you. It's ridiculous. But yeah. Yeah. What can I say? Palace were very well organized, and we were very slow. Recipe for a draw. So yeah, I don't know what more you want me to say. What's the next game? Let's see. Next game, Bournemouth away. Bournemouth away from home. late even. Ooh, wow. So we're now Bournemouth away, West Ham away, and then our next game at home is Brighton. It's not that easy, you know? Not that easy, but should win. West Ham are not that good. Bournemouth are not that good if you're losing 2-0 to Everton, but then some miracle you get 3 goals back, should be winning. And then Brighton at home, again, it's at home. I expect us to win, but I expected us to win today as well, so there is that. And then in October, we add the European games, so that adds some fatigue. Come on, man. Nani missed 2 on his strong foot. And negotiate 1 touch. We also have Sanchez on goal, who is like Russian roulette. And Kundu was just because of him. We should have. I don't think Sancho did anything wrong today. The goal we conceded is definitely not because of because of Sanchez. By far not. And Nani, like I said, should have scored 1 in the first half. And the second one was just a very, very good save from Henderson. That's why goalkeepers are there, no? Otherwise, everybody could score. And Nicolas Jackson, shit first touch. I don't think that's horrible. I mean, I showed you, he barely had any touches the whole game, so we were not really giving him that many chances to prove something. Plus, most of the touches were outside the box, where he actually plays a little bit better. Can we watch the press conference live? Or do I have to wait until somebody uploads it on YouTube? If somebody knows the answer, let me know. And I'll pull it up when I can. None is fine. The problem we have is our goalkeeper. Again, what did Sanchez do wrong today? It was just a great goal by Eze, which again, he should not have been free. Like he had the whole world in front of him. It's like, what should I do? Put the ball there or put the ball there? The truth is Osimhen is on 11 million euros a year wages, and Chelsea offered him 4 million with 4 million in bonuses. Actually, we offered him close to 8 in bonuses, I think. Plus, just so you know, he only got 11 million in December of 2023, which means less than a year ago. And getting that contract in December of 2023, when he was still fighting with Napoli, when he was still injured, to me, is a bit crazy. We offered him, apparently, I don't know if it's 100% true, it's 4 million base plus 4 million as bonuses, top 4 Champions League, and then another, I think, 2 million or so for goals and appearances. Sorry, but you have to really be a greedy person to be saying, oh, you know what, I rather stay at Napoli, knowing that you're not going to play. He already lost his number 9, but at least I'll make my money. Okay, come on. A player of his profile wasn't born yesterday. He was the 8th. No, he was the 8th best player once when Napoli won the league. Before that, nowhere to be seen, and after that, nowhere to be seen either. I'll show you his stats, the stats of a so-called serial Ballon d'Or lister. No, plenty of players were on that list of Ballon d'Or. Doesn't mean you have to pay them 12 million a year. Where was it? How do I find this? Here. And by the way, a quick question. How come that the so-called previous number 8 Ballon d'Or guy could not attract more than 2 clubs in the world to buy him? Nobody wants to ask that question, right? How come a guy that the football world knows wants to leave Napoli, nobody came in for him other than Chelsea, PSG, and then Saudis? PSG said a while ago no. Chelsea were quite clear what we wanted to pay for him. I don't know. To me, that's quite strange. Quite strange. Anyways, this is basically it. This is basically it. Okay? Ballon d'Or 8 is this season right here. 32 matches, 26 goals, 5 assists. Before that, 14 goals, 10 goals, and last season, 15 goals. Okay? Not Ronaldo the Brazilian, not Benzema, not Haaland, not Kane, not Lewandowski. No. One great season, fine. That's not why you should be paying 12 million, 11 million a year for someone that is not wanted by his own club, by the way. So, yeah, I don't think we should be crying for Osimhen that long. I'm putting the club above any players. Enzo sub, he keeps going on holding the ball up and stopping the play. Yeah, but again, who are you going to put instead of Enzo? There is no one. I mean, Lavia would, if he would be fit, then fine. So basically, Osimhen on a 211k a week, and Chelsea offered him. No, apparently Chelsea offered him 100. Well, no, depending on the currency you're using. Yeah, so 150k in bonuses, which is close to double what he was earning a year ago, by the way. Like I said, a year ago, he was making less than what Chelsea were offering him. Stoyan, thank you very much. Again, we don't have to disagree on everything, right? That's the beauty of being a fan and having opinions. We don't have to agree on everything. That's fine. We're all supporters of the same club. People hyped Noni like crazy. People also hated Noni like crazy, and I think he's been one of our better players at the start of this season. Remember, it's only the start of the season, right? Still have a long way to go. Long way to go, so no reason to start making conclusions just yet. You will never watch Chelsea with Jackson up front. Again, do you support Chelsea or you support players? Because I support Chelsea, I don't support players. That's the difference. This is fast-paced, tic-tac football, and he's stopping the play. He does not fit well, clearly he does fit the style of play, otherwise he would not have been the captain. Remember, there are players surrounding Enzo that need to be free and that need to make the runs. If that does not happen, then Enzo cannot release the ball. But yeah, I agree. The play was just too slow. Not just from Enzo, from everyone. Not really angry, it's annoying, but hey, it's what you get from young players. Palmer also had, yeah, I agree. I know lots of people will protect. I agree. Palmer had not a great game. Good assist, but other than that, lots of misplaced passes. I agree with you. Chelsea is going nowhere with that striker, the good one. Again, I don't see why you're blaming the striker. Why did we buy wingers? For decoration? You buy wingers to score goals, right? You buy number 10 to score goals as well. Don't forget that. Don't forget that Drogba was not the only one scoring goals. Or Diego Costa. He had players around him that were scoring goals as well. Why sub off Neto? Because Neto was also not that great. Plus, he was already on a yellow. Don't want to risk that. 46 players signed and not one number 9 in the door. Correct. But plenty of quality wingers added. That should help. Again, people need to understand that a number 9 is only as good as the delivery that he gets. Okay, we can get Harry Kane, but if Harry Kane only gets the ball 3 times, 4 times a game, it's not going to move the needle much. It doesn't matter who's our number 9 officially. Let's say we did sign Osimhen, but if he never gets the ball, it doesn't matter. No club needs a striker. I disagree. I think if he's so good, right? If he's available, if he's the number 8 Ballon d'Or 2 years ago, or whatever, for a season, 2 seasons ago, then he should be attractive for a lot of clubs. PSG have 2 strikers. I believe they're injured, no? Or one of them is injured, or 2, I don't know. Some of them are injured. So yeah. Again, if someone can tell me if we can watch the press conference live, let me know and I'll put it on. In the meantime, let me check if on the Chelsea YouTube account or something there is something there. It's even worse when you see his non-penalty goal. Even Nico have better stats. Well, Nico has better stats for 2024, I think. What did we say previously? 14 or 16 goals, non-penalty goals in 2024 for Nico. 16th. Not bad, no? 16 non-penalty goals for Nico this year already. I think I've seen worse. I'm checking for you guys if we can watch the press conference, but I doubt it. I don't think anyone is streaming it live. Maybe Haters TV. Maybe. We need a midfield player that can pass the killing through balls and does not do that. Again, I don't think that is correct, but that's your opinion. So I can be wrong, you can be right. Let's watch the press conference. Haters TV sometimes streams the presser. Yeah, I'm on their YouTube channel, but it does not seem like they are. There are so many things in football that they still have to modernize. First of all, the Chelsea app on the phone sucks. Horrible. Buggy. Doesn't load well. It's horrendous. By the way, if you're watching from X or from YouTube, like, subscribe, follow, hit all the buttons. Well, not that many buttons, just 1 or 2 buttons. No press conference as of yet. Shame. Overall, Jackson got the goal to start the game. If we would have been less complacent, we win the game. I agree. If you kill the game off in the first half, you score the second goal, it's a different game. Completely different game. Yeah. I want to find the Eze goal. I don't understand why nobody posted it. I want to find the Eze goal just to show you what happened. Pa-pa-pa-pum. Let's see if we can find something. Okay, here. Trouver. Ready? Okay, the goal. This is Eze. Yeah, this guy right here. How is this even possible? Look at this. Why? Why are we giving their best player all of this space? All of this space and time. Paf. Beautiful. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. I don't know why some people are blaming Sanchez for. Yeah. And we are not even seeing what happens just before that. Before that, we should have cleared the ball. This is also one of the things I hate with this tiki-taka Pep Guardiola type of football is sometimes just clear the damn ball. Shoot it 100 meters forward. At least the danger is gone. No, look at this. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about what happened before. But here, we're very lucky that... I want to watch this again. Good block by, I think, Fofana and Colwill. But yeah, the fact that their number 10 is free like a bird here is insane. And then, poke. It's insane. Insane. For me, Lavia, if fit, bench Enzo, then Sancho bench Madueke, fit Neto on the left, then the rest really doesn't matter, especially with Felix and Nkunku as false nine. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I said before the game started. If Lavia is fit, then I rather see Lavia and Caicedo as a partnership, even Lavia and Enzo. But it cannot be Enzo and Caicedo. We've seen that last year. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Madueke, I think, no. I think Sancho on the left, Madueke on the right could be something interesting. Again, can switch it up. Doesn't really matter much. Depends on the opposition. But yeah. Stupid clickbait. One of the worst Chelsea accounts on social media. Him, Yanti, Mod, and probably sometimes Con as well. Horrible folks. This game Sanchez did well, but this is thing he does 2-3 world-class savers and sometimes have full good game. Then yeah, I agree. He's not a world-class goalkeeper, but yeah, it's strange that we're not playing Jorgensen more. Enzo really got misprofiled by our scouts, in my opinion. First of all, I think we overpaid for Enzo and Caicedo. I think we had a 90% premium on Enzo just because he won the World Cup. And Caicedo is the same thing. Huge premium on a player that barely had Premier League experience. and we play on over 100 million for them. It's completely nuts if you're asking me. Makes zero sense. Zero sense. For me, Enzo can't get bench among our mids. He's the best at line breaking passes. Okay, finally a comment I can work with. Yes, I agree, but we need to bring. We need. How can I put this in a normal sentence? You need the other players surrounding him to be making the right runs, right? We always talk about, oh, he doesn't pass, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. Yeah, but there's no point in saying he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. Where would he pass? Where would he pass the ball? If nobody's making the runs, if there is a low block and there's, like I said during the game, we're trying to make impossible passes. Like 3 yellow players, 1 blue player. Why are you trying to get to that blue player? So yeah, of course, sometimes it does appear as if we're not playing forward. That was the word I was looking for. We're not playing forward, but sometimes forward is just not the way because there is no space. So yeah, sometimes he plays sideways, he plays to the back. It's not great. It's not great at all. We will definitely need to work on that. But yeah, it's annoying. That's annoying, especially since I wanted to go into this international break with 3 points. I'm still trying to look for the press conference, but I don't think there is one live, unfortunately. Oh well. You're going to see a lot of overreactions on social media because the transfer window is closed and this whole Osimhen thing, blah, blah, blah. But again, saying that Osimhen would have solved all of our issues today is just wishful thinking because there are 11 players on the pitch. 4, let's say 4 of the 11 should score goals. So to blame it on Jackson all the time, sorry, just doesn't sit right with me. I'll show you again what happens when you just don't provide enough opportunities to your striker. Touches. This is Chelsea. Nicolas Jackson. 19 touches overall. But look at this. Clearances, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our side of the pitch, so that's 5 out of 19. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're 12 from 19, not in the box. Sorry, but no. It's not Jackson's fault. Could he have scored? Could have scored, of course. But then again, Henderson is there to stop people like Jackson from scoring, to stop people like Madueke from scoring. Henderson did his job today. Line breaking passes you can get even from Levi. Enzo in defense in double pivot is trouble, and then Enzo suck at number 10. You need prime Kante if you want good Enzo in a pivot. Or Lavia. Colwill has plenty of touches. But again, if we delete all of that. passes. This is what De Bruyne said, right? Oh, you had a pass completion of 90+% or something like that. And he's like, yeah, okay, but I don't care. Passes sideways or back to the goalkeeper or back to a defender, passes that don't create any danger are meaningless. And I could not agree more that creating nothing, but then saying, oh, look at how many passes we have, look at how many touches we have, look at the possession, blah, blah, blah. Fine. But make sure that you spend more time closer to their goal, because from a psychology standpoint, it just makes them panic more and more. And trust me, it becomes very, very tiring when you have to be on a constant awareness that, oh, if I do a misstep right here, they're going to take an advantage, we're going to lose. Here, I never felt that Crystal Palace were stressed, right? I never felt they were like panicking or like, oh, we're going to lose the game or something like that. No, never felt it. My least worry is with our attack. I am way more worried with our midfield, defense, and goalkeeper. Yeah, to be honest, that's what I said at the start of the game. That's what I said at the start of the game. It's a problem. It's a problem. Because we have enough firepower, right? We have enough firepower, but yeah, it's always the problem then when we lose the ball. When we lose the ball, that's a problem. Oh well, we move on. Hope for better performances, I guess, 2 weeks from today, right? Nothing more to say. There is United Liverpool right now. Hopefully they draw. Hopefully they draw. Yeah. So yeah, the referee, man, if he does his job, then we'll use here. Can you see this? Yeah. He gets a second yellow. So they're playing with 10. The fact that Kamada did not get booked is insane. Insane. I know you might say, oh, you're just looking for excuses. No. You play against 10, the game changes completely. Of course, we don't need to play against 10 to be winning these types of games, but I'm just saying that if the ref does his job, leaves the pitch, red card, Kamada gets booked, he's on a yellow, just like Pedro, changes the way they're playing. But okay, we cannot go back in time, so there's no point in discussing this right now. What do we do with our right backs? We hope for the best. We hope for the best. Luckily for us, there is a break now for 2 weeks. So maybe Reece is recovered. Man United is already behind. Oh, great. So maybe Reece is recovered by the time we get back. No, it's a no goal, apparently. VR said no. So yeah, what do we do? I guess we're going to play Disasi at right back again, or change it up. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Cucurella right back, Vega left back. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm off to eat something. Thank you all for joining. Unfortunately, we did not get 3 points. What can you do? The season is a very, very long season. We lost one, we won one, and we drew one. Could have won 2, but okay. Like I said, long season. Keep supporting Chelsea. Unfortunately, at Stamford Bridge, it's not that exciting anymore. So, can you blame them? I don't know. But yeah, if you're on X, if you're on YouTube, if you're on X, then please go to YouTube and subscribe so we can have more interactions. If you're on X, follow the account. I appreciate you all, and hopefully next time we see each other, we are going to win some games. Anyways, that's all I got for you right now. See you all